Do you think you've ever been treated differently because of your color or your race?
Of course, a lot of times.
Filipinos think they're black. So sad.
I do see like Filipinos are not racist, and to be honest, let's not lie to ourselves. They are racist too. The Filipinos entered as I was about to enter. I said, no, 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 no. Yeah, I've experienced racism here in Philippines.
Do you want to share any of those experiences with us?
Oh, sure, it's fine.
Hey guys, today's video happens to be a really emotional video for me because one of my kababayan discriminated against one of my people, the black people. And for me, it's a really sad story to share with you guys. But then I think it is important because there's also a lot to learn. We'll also be speaking with a Filipino-American rapper who has a black mom and a Filipino dad. And he has a lot to say concerning the history of the Filipinos and the black people dating back to the Filipino-American War. And it is really interesting because before now, I had no idea this had happened in the Filipino history.
If you knew how much struggle and culture we share.
And it's really interesting what he shared. So we'll be listening to him first, and then we'll be listening to the victim, the person who was racially abused. If you're new to the channel, we share all things foreigners in the Philippines. Whoa.
Filipinos think they're black. So sad. Okay, so first of all, my mom is black. Okay, my dad is from the Philippines, but my mom's black. Second, if you knew how much struggle and culture we share, let me just say this first because we're about to eat, and it's some divine Filipino cuisine, I must say. He did go understand. We got the adobo, the lumpia, the pancit. But look, all of the struggles that we share as Filipino people and black people. For one, I don't know if you knew when America tried to send black people to the Philippines during the Filipino-American War, a lot of the black people switched sides because it's like, we've been fighting colonialism too. I don't know if you ever heard of David Fagan, a black general who became a leader in the Filipino army. You know what I'm saying? Or the fact that there were signs that used to say in California, no blacks, no Filipinos, no dogs. We share the same struggle. Or some of the indigenous people of the Philippines have afros, are negrito, are black. So for you to say, we think we're black, I think, even on my mom's side, I have cousins that are half Filipino because the unity that we share and all of the culture that we share. I think I know more black and Filipino people than I know any other black and Asian. But look, so good. I hope that you learned something from this. I don't know if thinking we're black was, if you meant to be disrespectful or not. But look, man, we got love for you. We're going to give you grace, man. We just wanted to teach you because this is an ignorant comment, homie.
Here in the Philippines for quite some time, I studied nursing. So I have my bachelor's degree already in nursing here.
Let's talk about race now. You're black and you're in Asia. Do you think you've ever, been treated differently because of your color or your race?
Of course, a lot of times.
Really?
Yeah. I do see like Filipinos are not racist, and to be honest, I would say compared to other Asian countries, they are not the highest. But let's not lie to ourselves. They are racist too. Okay, like I've experienced a few, and I'm not gonna hate them just because of that. Because I've also had like good experience from most of them. So 3 or 4 people treating me bad doesn't make it any different. So yeah, I've experienced racism here in Philippines.
Do you want to share any of those experiences with us? Because obviously we would like to know.
Oh, sure, it's fine. It's okay. So, one of my experience was with the public transport. That was like last year. I had a surgery back then, so I really needed to go to the hospital for like my checkup, and I was waiting. I think normally I would go for my checkup from 4 a.m. because I use PGH. It's highly populated. Like you need to be early to log it. So I was waiting for the bus and I couldn't get the bus, but there is this van. They go towards PGH. Okay. So I already know. So I saw one van. I think I was standing just there.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw a van coming, like with the sign boldly written Lawton PGH. So I already know, okay, that's my ride. And then the man stopped. Okay. So I think he wanted to pick Filipinos. So the Filipinos entered. As I was about to enter, he said, no, 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 no. And the Filipinos inside were like also surprised. So he closed the door, like he literally stretched himself and closed the door. So I was like, what's going on? Okay, like that's the most recent one I experienced. So I was like, what's going on? What's going on? Then he just drove past me because you know this like a transport hub, right?
Yeah.
He just drove past me towards the other set of Filipinos standing and opened the door for them. Okay. So I was like, am I a ghost? I was really surprised. Yeah, I was really surprised and I was pissed. Like I was really mad. Yeah.
I can
because
imagine.
I'm just trying to get to my nearest to
Yeah.
my bus stop or something. But then he just did that to me very early in the morning, like 5 a.m. I was like, what a bad way to start my day. You know? Yeah.
That's
It
really
was
bad,
yeah.
honestly.
So I
I
just,
mean, we're in 2025 and people
Exactly.
still behave that way.
that was
It's
2024
sad.
too.
So 2024.
Yeah.
It's still very recent.
Yeah,
This is
it's
what
recent,
used to
yes.
happen back then and what people like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King
Exactly.
fought for,
Exactly.
you know, way back. And it's still happening now. So
It's
it's
still
kind of
happening, like,
crazy.
a lot for
Yeah.
it, but
That's really sad. For me personally, I don't think this actually is a reflection of the Filipino people. This person is just who he is. Like, we can't deny that. He probably doesn't like black people. But this is far from the reality. The Filipino people are welcoming to every race. It doesn't matter where you're from. As long as you stay respectful and you're nice to them, they'll treat you the same way. Most of what I hear is them calling me LeBron, Kobe, and all of that. Because they love basketball and they're influenced by the NBA, which actually is also influenced by black people. So for me, it is usually not like this in the Philippines. So if you're watching from anywhere in the world, I would say do not draw a conclusion. Come and you experience really vibrant and good people. Meanwhile, I have been called the N word before. You know, I have a Filipina girlfriend. She sometimes gets tempted to say the word, but sometimes she says it and she tells me she has every right to say it because she is dating a black, so it's not possible for her to be racist, I guess. I don't know what you think about that. Let me know if my girlfriend is racist, by the way. I really enjoyed sharing this with you guys. I hope we can learn from that. Thank you guys for watching. Until we meet again on the next video. Ingat po!